Stealth is one of your biggest weapons in Rust, but with all the recent changes to silencers, it's time to test them out, specifically damage, durability, and bullet drop. There are currently 3 types of silencers available in Rust: the soda can silencer, the oil filter silencer, and the military silencer. Both the soda can silencer and the oil filter silencer can be researched for 20 scrap at a research bench. The military silencer, however, can only be found in crates. Once you've researched the soda can silencer, it costs 40 metal frags to craft, and the oil filter silencer costs 10 high quality metal. Notice that the soda can silencer says it drops velocity by 35% and damage by 30%. The oil filter silencer drops velocity by 30% and damage by 30%, and the military silencer is 25 and 25% drops. Let's test out the semi-automatic pistol first. So here we are in my firing range. You can see we're shooting at a distance of 60 meters. This is without the silencer. Now we'll put on the soda can silencer, oil filter silencer, and the military silencer. Let's go take a look. So you guys can see at 60 meters, clearly without a silencer, we're hitting almost dead on where I'm aiming. But with all 3 silencers, we're just getting a slight drop. But they didn't change too much from each other. Now let's test out the drop of the pump shotgun. Let's go for 30 meters. This is without a silencer. Pretty much dead on. Soda can silencer. 30 meters, there is just a slight drop. Let's go for 60 meters. This is without silencer. Go with the soda can silencer. Let's check it out. So at 60 meters with the shotgun, you can see that there is a decent drop. It's similar to what it was with the semi-automatic pistol. Now we'll test the semi-automatic rifle. Here it is at 60 meters with no silencer. Soda can silencer, oil filter silencer, and military silencer. Let's go check it out. As you guys can see with the semi-automatic rifle, the drop is more negligible than with the other guns. So it definitely does matter which gun you're using. At 60 meters, you are going to want to aim a little bit higher, especially it seems to be with that soda can silencer, which I think is the one down here at the bottom. All right, now let's test out damage by using a semi-automatic rifle with explosive 5.56 ammo against a metal wall. Here is with no silencer. So you can see a full clip does 40 damage. Here is with soda can silencers. You can see that it also did 40 damage. And then when I tested the oil filter silencer, it also came out to 40 damage. So my conclusion is that when it comes to the damage factor on the silencer, it's more about damage to players and maybe animals, because it doesn't seem to make a difference when it comes to buildings. So that's something interesting to note. Maybe some further testing is in order to find out what's really going on here. Now we'll test how many shots to break each silencer. We've already shot 1 from this soda can silencer. Alright guys, so what I discovered when testing this out was it didn't really matter which gun you were using. If you were using standard ammunition, the soda can silencer broke in 16 shots, the oil filter silencer broke in 48 shots, and the military silencer broke in about 500 shots. However, different types of ammos affected the durability. For example, when I used explosive 5.56, I only got 4 shots with the soda can silencer, 16 shots with the oil filter silencer, and about 128 shots with the military silencer. So you can see, guys, it's more important the type of ammo that you're using than it is the type of gun you're using. And when it comes to the soda can filter, I mean, we're talking about just kind of some sneak up. Maybe you're doing some door camping, something really quick. You've only got a few shots with that one, make it count, and maybe you can snowball that a little bit. The other ones are a little bit more viable. You can run with an oil filter silencer and repair it, or just have a bunch in your inventory to keep using. And of course, the military silencer, you can use that for quite a while. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, check out my video on the meta strategies for placing your TC. It will definitely help you survive longer during your next wipe. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my silencer test. That's all I have for you for today. I'm Stack Runner, and I'll see you in the next video.